the Premier League ever been more challenging?
Dankjewel. I feel welcome. Dit is my home and I want to achieve success. Okay?
Hello and good morning, everyone. And this is Mark here with the keys to the kingdom today. I got it from Mick. He's taking a break, and I'm here to give you some little news and updates and transfer stories that we've been hearing around in the ether and other stuff that may be interesting to United fans. A little bit of transfer talk, you know it is. And it's a good day, so click that like, subscribe buttons and share this and help us get above the corporate and clickbait wankers and keep this channel getting on to the real United fans. All right, and here we're going to go as I get into the details that I have for you now. And this is the transfer corner here. And we are here with news on Xavi Simons. And as you can see, reported by the People's Person, Manchester United remains in the race for Xavi Simons, with Paris Saint-Germain open to the sale. Still in the race, you say? Yes, I say so. Barely scraped across the line against Brentford last Saturday, and while the international break will give the team a chance to regroup, manager Eric Ten Hag is still saddled with a bunch of problems. This summer, the Dutchman had to sell to buy constraint on his budget that saw him miss the chance to get his number one midfield target, Xavi Simons. Despite being given a higher price Mason Mount, with whom he had links 4 years ago, the Dutchman, however, and United are still in the hunt for the young PSG starlet, on loan currently at RB Leipzig, and will do well to make another attempt in January or later on in the summer 2024, according to sources both close to the player and the club, reported by Fabrizio Romano. And what are you guys thinking about this? I hope you guys enjoyed this, and let me hear your comments in the bottom below, and I'll be sure to respond to them later on today or tomorrow when I come out with my next edition of news, episode 2. So we go on to the winger, and right now we've been having some problems, so I think it's well-rounded that United scouts are in the hunt and keeping close tabs on Takusa Kubo. According to reports from both Spain and The Sun, the English side has been closely observing the electric and consistent performing 22-year-old Japanese winger at Real Sociedad as a possible replacement for the banished Jadon Sancho, who has been reported to have not shown any intent on apologizing despite urges from other teammates to bring an end to the feud with Eric Ten Hag. And what are your thoughts on this young starlet, quite electric, has been showing some consistent performances in La Liga of late, as well as the Champions League? So fans, comment, let me hear you. What are you saying? And now we move on to the next target, and this one is one of a centre-back of a different order. And this guy is from Portugal. He's a national under-20 player. His name is Goncalo Inacio. With United's growing CV wish list for important new signings at United in 2024, Fabrizio Romano has been reported to say the young left-footed Portugal international has etched his name into the mix with the likes of Antonio Silva, reported on previously by my cohort, Mick Ruby, Jean-Clair Todibo, and Edmond Tapsoba, providing a different type of option that may prove to be a factor in him being a possible first choice for the role in the United defense, where they have failed to find a suitable replacements or mainstay due to a recent flurry of injuries at the club. What are you saying? I think he's going to be a brilliant replacement, maybe for Harry Maguire, or even to step into the left centre-back role from Alessandro Martinez. Maybe we could see Alessandro Martinez playing in a different role, a more advanced role. You never know what could happen. But this young starlet has very, very good on-the-ball capabilities, and he's very technical, and he's also left-footed. So let's hear what your thoughts are on this, my dear fans and friends of United Faithful. And we move on to Luis Guilherme. Yes, the young Brazilian wonderkid. This midfield wonderkid has drawn the attention of Manchester United scouts, who were initially continuing their observation on Marcos Leonardo when the 17-year-old shone in a performance despite Palmeiras losing to Sao Paulo, and has enticed the United scouts with his maturity and impactful presence on the game. There's not much that could be said about this young starlet. He only recently started playing for Palmeiras this season, and he partners Endrick in that team, and another young talent, bright and doing very well, very consistent run of games, and we hope to see more and hear more of him soon. What are your thoughts on this young starlet, Luis Guilherme? I heard he has a price tag of possibly $34 million release clause. I'm not sure how true this is, but it has been reported by Mundial de la Sport. And we move on to the next target. And this young lad, Lauren, is a young Brazilian midfield sensation that has drawn the interest of the likes of Real Madrid and Barcelona. Manchester United, who are also reported to set to battle out for his signature in 2024 as Flamengo CF awaits the raid, prepared with a $43 million buyout clause, or reported on by Mundo Deportivo. And the young man looks set, and he's very talented, very capable, shows a lot of midfield presence in control and distribution, and he's very good at breaking up play. Also very technical. I haven't seen too much of this young player, but I hope to see more, and I will be sure to bring more reports to you as more turn up. And we move on to a pairing of young talents that just so happen to play against each other in one game, and I happen to have this lovely, delicious photo of the both of them here for you. Oscar Zambrano on the left and Luis Guerra on the right. Oscar Zambrano, this young Colombian gem, has been referred to as and likened to the next Moises Caicedo, has shown a level of maturity and technical ability with a consistency that has catapulted him to the top of United's wish list in 2024. While there has been no reports confirming United's readiness to meet his release clause, it has been confirmed that scouts are intensely following the youngster and keeping tabs on all possibilities. And as we see, the young player combating with him, Xavi Guerra, is a young La Liga sensation said to be highly technically gifted midfielder, and with impressive passing range and an uncanny knack for finding spaces in his current run of form, has attracted the Premier League side with his 3 goals, 1 assist, and 9 appearances this season, establishing himself as a very important player for the La Liga outfit Valencia this season. Newcastle are set to rival United in hopes of his signature in 2024. And sporting fans, United fans, this sounds delicious to me. These young talents are bright, and who knows, maybe it might be the right change that brings the new mentality of players that don't have big contracts, big names, but have the talent and the ability and willing to work hard for this manager. And we move on to the next slide. And this brings us to the top of the food chain, my guys. And this young star is Joao Neves, another Portuguese 19-year-old midfielder. And he has landed himself in the crosshairs of United, as he has more than replaced Argentine sensation Enzo Fernandez, who left Benfica recently to join PL side Chelsea. Having already shown his wide vision, elite reading of the game, and consistent top performances, he has earned the attention of Europe's top clubs, already being a key starter in the Portuguese side and possibly playing an important role. If he makes a step up to Manchester United next summer, it's going to be something important. Will the club be taking a step on these young players, or will they not? Will they move on and seek the current crop of famous talents that are known or Premier League proven, or will they try something new? What are your thoughts, United fans? Comment below. Oh, what is happening here? I'm sorry, guys. I'm unable to see this picture, but it was supposed to be a picture of the young sensation that has been signed to the United women's team recently, and she has already contributed to the team in their debut performance in the UCL Women's Tournament last night, as United drew 1-1 with PSG, right? And the team, although they were off to a rocky start in the game and showed a lot of nervy moments and conceded a lot of chances, the team silently grew into game with the introduction of Gise in the second half. And with her introduction, we saw Hinata come on, and she provided a much needed spark in the midfield, which also saw Ella Toon return to the number 10 role that settled the team, which went on and pushed for an equalizer and almost had a few winning opportunities. Now the side will face Paris Saint-Germain in a few weeks in the return leg, and all is there to play for. And now we will bring you to the pop story of today, and one of my personal favorites, because I have to admit, it's been quite of a drama surrounding this young lad recently. He has been a very wide reported talent and starlet at the club, been here for 12 years, and although there's a lot of contradiction, how should I put it, opinions on this young man's character, I would like to point out that United are still in the race and possibly will bring him back next season or in January amidst the stuff with Jadon Sancho. And as we read here, the United winger has shown glimpses of old, and if his performances continue, we could see Jadon Sancho leave on loan to Sierra Giants Juventus and see the return of the star boy MG12 if form continues to improve. This could be a shock to some fans and a joy for others. Despite your stance, no one can deny, with 5 appearances, 3 assists, and 1 goal for La Liga outfit Getafe CF, the young man who has not played football in 18 months is showing some form. And this is the end of the news corner that I bring to you, my young fans and friends. And I would like to thank you for your time listening on and following along with me and paying attention to what's really happening at Manchester United and not the recycled news that are being rebranded and rewritten twice every week by the media, clickbait wankers, and corporation guff. So hit a like and subscribe for Mark, and I'll be here again to share with you some more news and information and updates maybe tomorrow morning at an earlier time, possibly around 9 a.m. And I would like to thank my cohort Mick Ruby for giving me the keys to the kingdom today, and this was a great opportunity, and I would hope that I get good reviews and you all comment, like, share, subscribe, and share. And now I will bring you to my friend and fellow host as we end the show.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up by smashing that like button. Subscribe if you have not done so yet. If you want to take it to the next level, you can always show your appreciation to sponsor our channel by clicking below the video title, where you will see the heart icon with the text saying, thanks. Or you could buy me a cheeky little coffee by scanning this barcode, or visit this link to buy me a virtual coffee. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this content. Remember, glory, glory, Man United, Glazers out. It is green and gold until we are announced and sold. That was all from me. I wish you a good day and a great match experience, and I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Thank you so much for stopping by and watching MUFC Realist TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on the socials.